You was a dad, but mama was fussing. You was a dad, but mama was struggling. What's up, y'all? Welcome to Coca-Cola's channel. That's right, pull over that too fat. Too fat. Hey. But what's been going on? I know I haven't been really posting a whole lot of videos, but that's because I've been working, I've been doing all kind of stuff. I've been building other channels and been being a mother, trying to move. It's just been a whole lot of things happening. Let's just say simultaneously, okay? Let's just call it what it is, okay? So we've been just trying to stay focused, grind, prioritize, and just stay focused on, you know, everything, okay? So, yeah, what's been going on? Like, let me know something in them comments. It's just been, to me, just been progression. That's just been my focus, is ascension and progression, okay? Just keeping it moving, being productive, and, you know, making sure that I'm allocating things properly. But one thing I do want to talk about really quick is about becoming self-employed. I could pretty much say I was self-employed pretty much my whole entire existence. I've always sold candy. I've always would buy something for one price and sell it for another. Somebody would see something and be like, oh, I want that. I'd be like, oh, I want some money. So it was always like a transitional type of thing for me. I always was in boss business mode. So to me, it's just in my blood. But I've also been in corporate America, you know, and it's hard working in corporate America because it's like that work ethic. It's so many people that you have to be put together with, and they may not share the same work ethic as you, you know. And I think that's why I've always had that tenacity and that ability to always move up the professional ladder. And with that comes greater responsibility, though. Like, yeah, you get perks and all of that. You get to connect with people that's doing different things that you couldn't even imagine in life. But at the same time, it's like you have to be responsible for other people's productivity, and if they're not producing and doing what they know they're supposed to do, then it becomes a burden on you. And now you at the point where it's like, okay, I can't make grown people do what they're supposed to do. If I'm going to have to be responsible for someone's actions, I might as well go home and be responsible for that. So for me, that's when I just snapped out of that whole realization, like, I cannot work. And this when I was working at the hospital, I was like, I cannot work in this type of environment anymore. Like, it's rough, it's hard. I love my people, but the work ethic is just like non-existent, and I get it, you know what I mean? So for me, it was just like, okay, I had to focus on me. I started doing ride share. I started selling glasses. I started selling whatever I could get for a small price and reselling it. And it was pretty lucrative, although I didn't take it as serious as I really should have. I had a growing on Instagram, but I didn't really take that as serious because I'm the type of person, I don't really crave for a lot of attention. I just crave for people to really see the message that I'm trying to deliver. You know, I'm not all about, ooh, look at me, be glammed up. I mean, I'm gonna be fabulous as much as I can, but that's not, you know, what I'm selling, you know what I'm saying? So for me, it was like, you know, do you want the attention, or do you want to focus on you and build you up so you can build a brand? And I'm like, let me focus on me from the ground up and build a brand. I didn't want the world telling me who I was. I wanted to tell them who I was. You know what I mean? So that's why I had to refocus and rebrand, and, you know, it's coming along nicely, you know, but the only thing is I have to get out here. I have to push the brand because we're not in the same climate right now. People are not consuming and buying products and stuff like that right now either. So it's like you got to be very creative. You got to network if you want to build your net worth, you know what I'm saying? And shouts out to Nadia Rafa putting that whole ideology together, because that makes the perfect sense. Because I was just thinking that, and then as I thought it, he said it, and I'm like, I'm like, that's affirmation, confirmation, all that in one. You know what I'm saying? Manifestation, all that. So when you can think it, and then someone of a greater understanding than you, because they done been there, done that, they leading the way, they're delivering the same message, it just adds so much more power to the thought process and what you need to be actually doing. So I appreciate all of the content and what that man is doing, and y'all go follow him and check him out, because he's wonderful. He has a wonderful message, and join his university. I know I daggone need to, you know, but I'm making a transition right now, and once I get closer to, you know, that situation, I'll be sure to join, and y'all will see me there, like, hey, Coca-Cola in the building. But right now, I'm in the transition of moving, so once I move, I'll be able to focus on, you know, building a whole different mindset for myself, as I'm doing that anyway. So yeah, but back to me, speaking on free enterprise, I feel like everyone should consider being their own boss. I don't care who you is. The quicker you start, the more like credit you build, more equity you build for yourself, more generational wealth you build for your kids. So if you can't think of it just in terms of yourself, think about how it'll benefit your children. And just get that LLC. It really doesn't cost that much. In my state, I know it costs $100, and from the research I've done, it's roughly about $100 all around the board. So establish your LLC. I don't care what it is. You sell hair, whatever you sell, whatever you're doing, establish your business so you can establish business credit. Because once you establish that business credit and those business relationships with those government loan companies, you could pretty much ask them for any feasible amount. And that's what you want. You don't want to sit up here and be rolling off your personal credit. Your personal credit is for your personal. That's for you to go buy your tire with bleach and your clothes and your Adidas or whatever you like to buy, your bundles, whatever. And your business is for your business. You know, that's what you like. If you got a restaurant, you get your food. It may assist with your payroll, whatever the case may be. And those loans put you in an advantage to make sure that you can allocate those funds and distribute them to the sources they need to continue to run your operation. And that's pretty much the basis behind that, and that's what everyone need. I don't care if you even have a hair company, you know, that's a good idea too. More people need to establish hair companies, not just doing hair, but hair companies. Like, I see people have their own hair, but we need hair companies where you selling products, you selling everything. But I see people try to incorporate it in one, because it kind of makes sense because of operational costs. You want to keep your costs down so your profit can be high. You want the margins to be astronomically high. But, you know, I get, but it's like we gotta enterprise and create jobs too. We gotta keep moving. You know what I'm saying? We can't just rest on our laurels. If we know it's working and we got this little bit, let's expand on that and create jobs and other opportunities. That's how we build communities. You know, we can't complain about problems in society if we're not really, you know, thinking past what's going on around us right now. You know, and I feel like that's one of the ways we do that and bridge that gap. We need, you know, we need to enterprise more. We need to really understand how business is allocated. And I think it's something that a lot of us just wasn't never aware of. That's why we never took it serious. I know for me, it was just like, okay, well, I have a business, but I didn't see the real importance of establishing a LLC until later, because I saw the benefits and how it could help your business grow. You can use loans and put your business out there a little more to help it grow, and you don't have to hustle so hard to try to use your own money. You know, you can continue to hustle hard, but you don't have to hustle to use your own money. You don't have to be like, okay, I got to do this that day, do that the next day. Everything will already be separate and set up. So, I mean, I think it's very important. I just wish I would have established things a lot more sooner, because I'd be a lot more, you know, further along, and I could have helped a lot more people. But heck, we here now. So let's just keep it moving and push forward. So I need to see more people establishing their own business and just becoming more independent and knowing what they need. Like, you can establish your own budget, whatever you need a month, if whatever kind of car you like to drive, your mortgage, hence I said mortgage, and like your food budget, you know, if you like to go out to eat, your clothes, whatever your budget is. That's how you can work around your business. You're gonna be like, okay, well, this is what I need to spend. This is what I'm gonna have profit. You know, this is what I'm gonna have loss. You start to understand, you know, the whole business lingo, and then you grow from there. You know, so don't get scared or flustered or, you know, intimidated by being your own boss. Okay, that should be something. Okay, sky's the limit, and I got this. So that's it. That's all I have in this video. I know I was kind of a little all over the place, you know, because I've been talking about this kind of like all day lecturing, and yeah, the story goes on, the saga continues, and I just do this stuff free-spiritedly, and I try to, you know, get as many questions and answer as accurately from my experience, and I take from other people's experience too that actually had the experience. I don't just take stuff that didn't happen, you know, because you can't grow off a lie. So, or you can't really gain a greater understanding with a lie. So I try to give the most accurate information, and that's it. That's what we do here. You know, we share accurate information so we can help each other grow and be our greatest. So that's it. Please like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already, which you should, because I don't know why you're not subscribed. You tripping. So if you made it this far, please give me a thumbs up and put 2 hearts in the comments. That's how I know that you made it to the end. And if you do that, I might give you a little something special. Who knows? We'll see. But bye. Until next time. Y'all take care. Be easy. And make sure y'all stay safe out here in these streets.